Hey YouTube, DJ Stillman, but as you see I changed the channel name to Stillman Lifting. Well, not the channel name, but you can change your Google Plus username and that's what's going to show up. Because pretty much, like, my name is DJ Stillman, but I just don't like having, like, my name on YouTube. Like, I do, but I don't want people to be searching me up that I know and just find me and then bring it up in school. Because, you know, like, this, aside from my social life, is different. This is my YouTube for you guys, and then my social life is different. I personally would like to keep those two separate. So anyways, the question for today was brought to you by Dali Hun, I think it was. I think I probably butchered that name, but it's DALEYHUN. And pretty much, it's weight loss plateaus. I got a little paper here. I wrote a little bit of stuff down off the top of my mind so that I don't get my words jumbled. So I'm cooking some noodles over there, so I guess this video is going to be as long as it takes for those to boil. So weight loss plateaus. So he pretty much asked, he's like, hey, how do you get out of a weight loss plateau? But I think I should start by saying, why are weight loss plateaus caused, so that way you can prevent them. So one of the big reasons that I think weight loss plateaus are caused is dropping your calories too quick. If your maintenance level calories is like 2,500 and you just automatically drop to 1,200 calories a day to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to lose so much weight, you have no room to decrease your calories. The whole point of cutting is you start at like about 500 below maintenance, and as you lose weight, you lower your calories more and more. If you're just starting like at like super low calories, you might lose weight for the first, like, a couple of weeks, and then you're going to hit a plateau. And then once you do that, you're pretty much done. You can't drop your calories anymore without not hitting your macronutrient goals or just being unhealthy. You're going to start losing muscle. So that's one of the reasons. I'll tell you how to get out of that way in a little bit. I'm just going to go through the caused by first. I had another reason why they're called doing too much cardio. A lot of people, when they'll start, they'll be like, yeah man, I'm gonna do hours of cardio every day. But as you cut, just like you have to drop your calories as you get leaner. You have to add more cardio as you get leaner because your body is going to get used to it. So say you're doing 20 minutes of cardio 3-4 times a week for the first month or so, and you're making good progress, right? And then it's time to, you hit a plateau. And you've already dropped your calories and you're still in that plateau. What do you have left to play with? You can play with your cardio, right? But you can't play with your cardio because you're already doing hours and hours of cardio. Anymore is just too much. Like, you can't do it. This is why you have to start with little levels of cardio, so that way you can raise your cardio as you go through your cut. So say you're doing 20 minutes 3 times a week. Now you're going to do 30 minutes 3 times a week. Now you're going to do, after that, you're going to do 30 minutes 4 times a week. You're just going to keep upping your cardio. You know what I mean? And people who do too much cardio right off the beginning, you pretty much just screw yourself over because you have nowhere to change that. You have nowhere to increase because you're already at the top. And that's what brings us to number 3, not increasing. Not increasing your cardio is also, you're not increasing your cardio and weightlifting. If you stay in the same program, you do the same thing over and over again, your body is going to get used to that. Your body's going to get used to that amount of intensity. If you're not upping your weights, you don't usually up your weights too much when you're cutting, but if you're not like adding more intensity during time, and you're keeping your cardio like 3 times a week, 20 minutes, your entire cut, of course you're going to hit a plateau because you got to up your weightlifting, you got to up your cardio, you got to play with your macronutrients, you know what I mean? So those are what I think they're caused by. Now, how to get out of it? Lowering your calories. See, that's the thing with, if you drop your calories too low right at the beginning, I'm sorry to say this, but you're done cutting. If you've hit a plateau after that, you pretty much have, your body is already in, like, going into a catabolic state. You're already gonna start burning muscle, and you can't drop your calories anymore. You really have no choice but to go on a bulk for a couple months and then try to cut again because you messed up. I'm sorry. So that's what you do if you drop your calories too low at the beginning and now you hit a plateau. You probably just want to go on like a 6 to 8 month bulk and then try cutting again the proper way. You don't drop your calories too quick, go like 500 below maintenance. But lowering your calories can help you get out of a plateau for weight loss because as you get smaller, I start my cut at 200 pounds and I've never been 200 pounds, but say someone starts their cut at 200 pounds and now they're 180, they probably got to drop their calories by like 200 to 300 calories. Just as you start hitting plateaus, drop your calories and see where you go and see how much you have to drop. Don't be like, oh, I hit a plateau. I'm gonna drop 1,000 calories. No, because then you're gonna be right where I just said. You're not gonna make any more progress because you're dropping them too quickly. So slowly lower your calories. Up cardio intensity. Like I said, that's one of the reasons you hit a plateau. That's one of the reasons you can get out of a plateau. If you do it properly and you're adding little amounts of cardio and slowly increasing, this will help you burn more fat even though your body's used to it. So up your cardio intensity. And the last one I wrote down was start back and try again, which is, like I said, if you drop your calories too quickly, you really have no option but to go on like another 7 to 8 month bulk, 6 to 8 month bulk, and then try over again. You gotta like replenish your glycogen stores. You gotta get your body like back into a higher calorie state so that way you could slowly lower your calories, because you fucked up. I'm sorry. That's pretty much it though, guys. That's what I wrote down right off the top of my head. There's probably other ways to get out, but this is just my personal experience, what I've done, because I've done all 3 of those mistakes. I've done too much cardio, I've dropped my calories too much, and you know, I learned from my mistakes, trying to help you guys not make those mistakes. So thanks for watching the video, and please remember to subscribe. Message me for any questions, I always reply. Have a great day, guys.